I'm gonna read you an observation I made in page 39 of my dating coaching book about how to properly communicate with women. Let's get to it. Never argue with a woman, as women tend to be driven by emotion. An argument will cause her to simply build up more emotional charge and spin it around in an explosive manner and or with hasty generalization. A woman rather wants either 1. To be opened up emotionally, or 2. To be put in her place when she acts in a disrespectful way. Both tests are designed to feel the masculine strength of the man, thus returning inner femininity for him. The first scenario is usually deployed by the usage of silence to conceal her pain, and it is noticeable when the woman says, "I'm fine." When looking at her, it's obvious that she's lying. In this case, the woman is testing if the man truly cares enough about her with actions to open her up and listens properly to her and her emotional status. If the man ignores this, the woman will get angry at him. For example, the woman might suddenly shout at him to do something like throwing away the garbage, and after that, she's still angry at him. Bottom line is that she wants to be open and emotionally, and if the man doesn't make an effort to do that, then she will act more and more bitchy as she feels that the man doesn't care and that he's acting weak, thus forcing her to enter in her masculine side, which she doesn't like. The correct way to pass this test is simple. When the woman says, "I'm fine," and by looking at her it's obvious that she's not fine, the man should focus on making clear that the woman is not feeling fine and that he wants to know what's troubling her. With masculine presence, touch, and humor, he must stay there and persist until she starts to say what's troubling her. It might take a bit of time, but eventually she will break down and start to talk. When she does, the man should encourage her to tell everything and letting her know that he's listening properly by repeating portions of what she says to him and correlating that to her emotional status, letting her ventilate completely. At that point, the man can do a quick recap about what happened, related to her feelings, and if needed, a proper apologize on the line of, "By doing this, you felt like that, and by saying this, you felt like that the other way. I should have done this other way so that you felt appreciated. I'm sorry." After this, the woman will feel relieved and lightened up, saying things on the lines of, "Thanks so much for having talked. I feel so much better right now. I was just emotional." And she will be again fully relaxed in her femininity for the man. In the second case, when the woman acts disrespectfully, she simply wants to be put in her place. She wants to feel the masculine strength of the man by seeing him standing up for himself. If the man doesn't stand up for himself, then the woman subconsciously questions his strength and skill in protecting her if she is in danger. This has also deep evolutionary reasons, as men usually are stronger than women, plus women are very vulnerable during the phase of pregnancy. Also, love is based on respect, and the only way to fully own the hurt of a woman is if she knows that the man will stand up for himself, and if needed, he will walk away from her when she messes with his healthy boundaries to the point of no return. The man's purpose in life should always come first. That's why, for example, when a soldier goes to war and his woman says to him not to go, she will still appreciate him more if he goes to war, instead, as the soldier's purpose is to go in war to protect what's dear to him. By focusing on his purpose, the man aligns with his masculinity and exudes a masculine vibe. Being an alpha is about fully owning and be comfortable in your main core. For a man, the main core is masculine, while for a woman, instead, the main core is the feminine one. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this observation. Feel free to use it in your personal life and you will see that it works. Keep in mind that the vast majority of hetero couples follow the more standard polarity of masculine man and feminine woman. However, there is a 10% which is composed by masculine woman and feminine man. It just happens more rarely, but it does still form polarity. In my dating coaching book, Diego represents the masculine role, whereas Yana represents the feminine role in courtship. The masculine and feminine role are also sometimes called as active for masculine and passive for feminine. Especially you will see that nomenclature in lesbian, gay, bisexual. In a nutshell, courtships are a combined form of meditation between two individuals, in which one acts more as the masculine pole, whereas the other acts as the feminine pole, thus forming sexual polarity, as noticeable in Tantra observations. My dating coaching book is essentially an universal translator between masculine and feminine role in courtship. So what are you waiting for? Link in the description. Enjoy my book so that you can learn the fundamentals of attraction which are unknown to 99% of people. You will thank me later.